chatting. The first time I got poop on my hand.
How many children are you gonna have?
No more than 7. Bug up my ass every once in a while. They bring up my eyes. Bud Light is an option.
Bub, welcome
It's been a while.
to the vlog channel.
I have not been on a video in some time.
I just thought it might be kind of fun to let people get to know you a little bit more, people who might be newer to the channels. Just have a little chat.
Let's do it.
I asked for questions on Facebook and Twitter, so we're just going to jump into some of the Facebook questions here. First one, how tall is he? He always looks super tall.
I am 6'5"3/4" officially, but I just round up to 6'6".
And I am 5 feet tall, so that should explain all the Instagram pictures that people ask on.
Quite the disparity.
What has been your favorite moment with Belle so far?
I'd probably say when we brought her to her first Cardinals game.
Oh yeah.
That was pretty neat. She was really young, but she really liked the Oregon and just all the stuff that was going on. She was just behaved really well because she was just seeing everything that was going on. It was pretty cool.
When did you know you were in love with me, Bub? Bub is a nickname of his, by the way.
It didn't take very long. Probably when we first started dating. I don't even know if that's the right word because most of our interactions were on MSN Messenger.
We went to different schools that were in like they were co-opted for certain sports, and so we were near each other but not seeing each other like every day in a lot of situations. But
yeah, maybe, I mean, on a good month we might see each other 2-3 times.
Yeah, early on in
person.
high school.
A lot of chatting. Dial-up days. Like, if you were on the internet, nobody could call your house kind of stuff.
What has been the most surprising thing about becoming a parent, good or bad?
I think the surprising thing was how you've got this, like I knew I was going to get accustomed to dealing with like gross stuff, sneezing in your face and getting poop on your hands and stuff like that. But I didn't realize how automatic it would be that it was just going to be alright. Like I thought you had to you just got used to it because it happened so often. But it was like the first time I got poop on my hand, it was like nothing. Didn't even register.
Yeah, it just instantly becomes normal, right?
Right, just something kicks in, I don't know.
How did you get your nickname, Bub?
There's a scene in Bad Santa that you don't want to watch with children. The guy kind of says, I don't know, I just call him Bub or Chief. And so we just started calling each other Bub and Chief.
That was Bad Santa referring to the elves, right?
Yes.
Billy Bob Thornton.
I don't know their name, I just call them, I say, hey Bub, or hey Chief.
So a long time ago, I assumed the nickname Chief, and that evolved a lot.
Yeah.
But does Tyler have a favorite color?
I would say blue, especially with clothes, like shirts. As you can see, I wear a lot of blue shirts, blue ties.
He has blue eyes.
Yeah, they bring out my eyes. That's why I do it.
Do you understand the makeup obsession that Emily has? And do you have an obsession with anything?
I understand, the basic idea of it. I mean, I'm not intricately into the same thing on that level, but I can get it. I don't know that I have an obsession myself. I'm more all over the place with my interests.
Like, what are some of those interests?
Like cooking, golf, legal stuff, and just new stuff. Brewing beer, like stuff like that. I don't know. I just get a bug up my ass every once in a while about a new thing, and I take off on it.
How many children are you gonna have?
No more than 7. I've always thought 3 was a good number, but that's more or less pulled out of thin air. We've got 1 already, so that's in the can.
And 1 fur baby.
And a fur baby. Definitely want to have at least 1 more, and then I'll reassess.
The lady, she's just...
It's all up to me. I get to decide, so this is my Q&A, not hers. She's the Q, I'm the A.
How has YouTube helped or hindered your life?
I would say it's helped us because it's gotten some flexibility to our life. You're able to stay at home with Belle and still work. This is not so much for me, but it definitely has a carryover that it has allowed Emily to pursue her passion. Anytime that your significant other gets to have that in their life, it's gonna make you happier just by a proxy, a carryover.
What's your favorite and least favorite part about being an attorney?
I'm gonna go with two favorites.
Okay.
One, every day I get to help people that are in kind of a disadvantaged situation with something that they wouldn't be able to handle by themselves adequately.
Yeah.
So that's really nice, and I like being able to try cases. It's the closest thing I've found to a sports-like situation, that kind of competition.
So the being in court side is one of your
there's a nice adrenaline rush that comes with it. Least favorite is that it's just, you're never off duty. It's always running through your head, and I'm sure there's a lot of jobs like that. You know, our cases take anywhere from 6 months would probably be really quick to 10 years sometimes. I've got a caseload of well over 100 that I'm dealing with, so there's just so much in the back of your mind at all times. You can't turn it off.
Several questions just talking about the kind of law you practice, or what it's like being an attorney, things like that.
Best way to put it is I represent people that have been injured as a result of somebody else's negligence or recklessness, or a company's negligence or recklessness. We do medical malpractice, mass tort cases, workers' compensation is another area we do a lot of.
What makeup looks does Tyler like on Emily the most?
Well, of course I like them all. The smoky eyes, not like the crazy, not like Mimi style dramatic, you know.
Oh, like Mimi from Drew Carey Show?
Though that could be a fun video.
Are there any beers you would recommend?
Yes, depends on what kind of beer you like. But my favorite is Bell's Two-Hearted Ale. That's sort of,
aw, that's cute.
it's spelled B-E-L-L-S though, not E-S.
Oh,
that's more of a hoppy kind of thing. If you're just looking for one that's more generally available, not too heavy, Shiner Bock is a good balance between nice and drinkable, but not over the top, and not mass-produced cheapy kind of beer either.
And then there's always Bud Light.
Yeah, Bud Light is an option. Assuming whoever asked that question is already familiar with that one.
What's the most difficult case you've done?
Just difficult from a winning standpoint. I had a trial last fall that was a father against a son. I represented the father, and he just testified just horribly at trial. He just gave the whole case up basically when he was cross-examined. Luckily, I had a night to prepare for my closing argument because we came back and won. That was pretty awesome.
And that was a jury trial.
It was.
How can I motivate my husband to do more, like work out or eat better without nagging?
I would say make it a team effort. Eat together, make it a focus to eat healthier meals, and I don't suggest working out together.
So you're saying kind of share the accountability or whatever behind it, instead of making it look like you're trying to get somebody else to do something.
Everybody's more likely to do something and stick to something if they've got someone keeping them accountable.
Most embarrassing looks you have rocked in the past?
Bowl cut, I would say. I had this really big old puffy bowl cut going.
That would have been back in what, like your junior high years maybe?
Yeah,
or
like
4th grade, 5th grade?
5th through 7th area, 5th through 8th.
I saw pictures and I was like, wow.
Bad. There's a school picture of me in like this white Looney Tunes sweatshirt actually, and this big poofy bowl cut, and I'm all chubby. That was a bad time for me.
Well, Bub, hey, I think we're going to leave it there on the questions for now.
It's good because I have no back support.
Thank you guys so much for the great questions. Maybe we can tackle some more another time, but this was fun. Are you going to be returning for any future reviews on this channel or anything else?
Yeah, we kind of just got off track on that, but I'm sure we'll be back. Excuse me. After I vomit.
We've got a few things in mind.
Yeah, I had kind of run out of products there for a while, but now I've tried a few new things, I think, so we'll probably be able to bring it back.
Nice.
Plus, I've been drinking some wine, so I could review some wine. I could review a new wine every day. It's the one from yesterday.
Lord. All right. Thanks, Bub. We'll see you later.
Bye.
Bye-bye.